Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Madyson. I'm here to do a video on how to get out of negative thought patterns or get out of a funk. I didn't know what sounded better, so I'm gonna do with more of negative thoughts because sometimes you just have days where you just have negative thoughts overpowering you, or weeks or months, however long it takes. Sometimes as we work on ourselves, it's easier to get ourselves out of funks. It is no bad vibes around here, so I just want to help you guys get out of those bad vibes. Before I get into this video and the 5 ways, I just want to let you guys know, however you are feeling is valid. It is 100% okay to feel the way that you are feeling. It happens to the best of us. I have worked pretty hard on myself and I don't get much bad days anymore. The last week took me for a trip. It was honestly one of the lowest weeks I've had in a while, and I had every right to feel the way I was feeling. I had reasons, but that reason was making me go into a place that didn't have reason, if that makes sense. It's totally cool to get like that even when you don't have a reason. I just want you guys to know that it's okay if you just randomly feel down for a week because of depression or because something small triggered you. Just be thankful that that trigger is showing you something that you need to work on, or maybe it's just releasing from your body, or things happen for a reason, and don't beat yourself up so much. I want to say that as well. But please know that it's okay, and it happens, and sometimes there's no reason. I definitely have had times in my life when I couldn't get myself out of this thought process. That's one thing after another, and you're like, why is this happening to me? And sometimes we can do really, really good, with how we think and how we are. But it gets to the best of us. Even some of the people I watch on YouTube that are so just in alignment with themselves still have bad days. We are human. Don't beat yourself up too much. It is okay. And feel it out. Don't ignore it. Don't suppress it. Let it be, because that's when it passes quicker. So I'm going to get into this video. Hopefully the lighting's not too off. I am in a weird spot with the sun. I don't really want to say a negative, because nothing is good or bad. Everything is neutral. How you're feeling is going to help you in the long run and help you release how you're feeling. So I don't want to say negative. So I do want to say to get out of a funk, but I do say negative to help describe what you're going through, because most of the time the thoughts aren't the best. Sometimes you kind of attack yourself. So I will be saying negative for that reason, but like I said, nothing's good or bad. It just is. And that's how you need to look at it, is that whatever's happening, it just is, and let it be. Recognize that it is there, because that's what it wants anyways. But don't ruminate on the thought. So I do want to say that, but now I'm going to get into the video. So I will say the number 1, these aren't in order, but I did have this as 2, but I'm going to go ahead and make it number 1, because I think it is the most powerful tool you can use to get out of just bad thoughts, negative thoughts. The number 1 thing is to be thankful. That is probably the strongest tool I can give you. When you are thankful, you instantly pull yourself out. Earlier, I was actually having some anxiety. You're on that edge where it's you either can back up or you can dive into that water and that pool full of just thoughts that want to take you over. And it could be something small, but if you have anxiety, you understand it can be literally out of nowhere. Being thankful is instantly a game changer. And if you cannot find anything to be thankful, because there were days when things were really dark for me and I just couldn't. I could find 1 or 2, but that's all that matters, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that stranger that held the door for me earlier was really nice, I'm thankful for that. If it's just small things like that, either it's to God, your angels, whatever you believe in, the universe, whatever it is, just think of at least 5 things. Think of them, write them down, say them out loud, pray, whatever it is. I'm thankful for waking up in the morning and my family supporting me, and that I'm alive and I'm healthy and things like that. And once you start listing or thinking those things, I'm telling you, it's just like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. It is such a blessing. And I don't know why I never actually applied it until the last year or so. Like, obviously we're all thankful, but we don't do it as often as we should. And I actually had a whole video on this. I never posted it. I'd like to, if you guys are interested, how being thankful can help you in so many other ways, and trying to manifest something that you want, whatever it is. It's honestly, it's the best tool I can give you. So this goes into number 2, being in nature. How to help you get out of that funk. I'm called to be in nature a lot of the time. Like, I just feel like I need to go outside. Whether it's in this trail, this beautiful trail, or it's, you know, outside on your porch or your deck. Just being outside just gives you a whole nother appreciation of just what sometimes we take for granted. I had this as number 1, but being thankful kind of plays into the whole nature thing. You know, I go outside and I just sit and I'm like, you know, it's really beautiful. The trees, the earth, the greenery, the flowers, the sun. You know, we take those things for granted and they're just so beautiful. And I think when you're out in nature, it just kind of helps you change that thought process just a little bit, to get you to be like, wow, I'm so thankful to live where I live. And you know, it's just, I don't know, it helps, whether it's a walk, a hike, like I said, just getting out, just like, it calms the body. And they actually say, if you can get by a body of water, whether it's a lake, a pool, whatever, it helps calm you. They say that it helps calm you. And it really does. Like earlier when I was having some anxiety, I went and I sat by this big state park lake that we have, and I was just breathing, deep breaths, breathing is a key too, but just taking breaths and being thankful for what I have. And it really does, it helps so much. I know these are simple things, but I'm telling you, they are game changers. A third thing that always helps me is listening to music. Try obviously not to listen to some sad music, but sometimes you do need to pull yourself in and make you realize and get those emotions out. I'm not saying that's bad, but sometimes I used to pull myself in and want to stay there. You know, you have to make sure that you are getting up and going. I did mention my last week was pretty rough, and it was just ups and downs where I would pull myself out of this thought process and it'd be good, and then I'd get triggered again. And with that being said, being thankful for those triggers to show you or just release how you are feeling, it's something to be thankful for. I know it sucks, but it is. And I want to say listening to music really helps. Like, I have a feel good playlist I made on Spotify. If you guys want to check out my Spotify, it's just my name. But they're just like, there might be a few that's like, I don't know about this fitting in this category, but they're just like feel goods that like make you feel happy. And I like to do that a lot. Or, you know, when I'm working out or something, listening to it. And I have noticed, if you ever have like mid-anxiety attack, find a song that you know all the lyrics to and just sing it loud. Blare it in your car, whatever it is, sing it. And like, it helps bring me back to a place of not freaking out. So that is number 3, listening to some music. There is like a weird looking caterpillar right here. It looks kind of like it has long eyebrows and it's white. Weird. Okay, so number 4 is exercise. Like I said, these aren't in any order, but exercising is one of the best tools too. I'm sorry, but I've been running, and the main reason why I've been running is to relieve stress. Like, I would play a song that I liked and just run, like, doesn't matter how long. And I know that this might be like a harder one to be like, I can't even get up, like, how am I gonna go run? I'm sorry if my camera moved, but this caterpillar is like crawling all over it. But exercising is known to help bring serotonin levels up, and it's a great stress reliever. It's proven. I think everyone knows that, and I know that it seems to be rough to get up and go do something, but if it's just a walk around the neighborhood with your dog, or just doing some yoga, or just being quiet is really a big thing. And I think that's why when we exercise, our brain shuts off a little bit. So if you can find a way to just shut everything off, whether it's exercising, walking, whether it's in a walk or just, going outside and just taking the trash out or something and just being quiet. We operate in this reality where we're go, 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 and let's add this and this and this to our schedule. And I think that's why we get so stressed, because sometimes we forget to just sit and to be quiet. And sometimes we don't have time to do that, do we? So if you can just find even 5 minutes in your day to just breathe and just focus in on your breath, or just one of my favorite tips, be present, is just look what's around you and kind of list off the things that are around you. It really helps bring the focus back into your body and just here right now what matters. This body standing on this little bridge, like just bringing it back to the moment. And I think that's what exercising really does. It helps just get you out of like this cycle that's like overflowing. So I've been, walking in nature, just walking around my neighborhood. I've just been feeling like that's what would shift my perspective just a little, to be like, hey, things aren't that bad, So, yeah, that is number 4. Number 5, if you can, if possible, talk to someone. It helps. It helps to get things off your chest. I know some things you just can't talk about. Some people don't understand what you're going through, but if you can just vent to someone, just get it out. Someone that's not going to judge you or make you feel bad for feeling the way you do. Just talk to someone. If it's a therapist or a friend or your mom or yourself. Last week, I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to get off my chest. I recorded myself just talking about how I felt. And it felt such like a relief just to get off my chest, even if no one was hearing. And I encourage you to do that if you feel like you are alone. I talk to my mom about things. I'm lucky to have people I can talk to, but I know that there are people that feel like they don't have anyone to talk to. And sometimes when we're in a low place, we do feel that way. So yeah, just record it and delete it. Write something, write in a journal. Journaling helps a lot. Write a letter, burn it, whatever you need to do. Just whatever it is you need to do. Just do it, Well, I know it's hard to get up and want to go in public and to socialize and everything else, but it helps so much when you just do. I remember I was having a really bad day, and I got up, and we had a little festival in town. I went and I looked at things, and I'm not saying go shop and spend money, because that's not always a good thing either, but if that's what you have to do, just go out in public, go out with a friend, or even by yourself. Just go to the mall and just look at things and just, take a break from the thoughts and just be and just enjoy the small things, or enjoy looking at clothes or candles or whatever it is. Just go out and get up and do it. Please do not, beat yourself up. I know how that is. Sometimes you need it though. Some days you just need to be in your room and to just, eat food and watch movies, whatever it is, taking a bath and relaxing. Do what you need to do. And I just want you to know that you have come so far, and whatever you're going through, you can get through it. You've done it before, you're going to do it again. You are strong, you are an amazing individual, and you have so much power. You have so much power within yourself, and I just want you to know everything's going to be okay, and this too shall pass. I know last week was really rough. I'm like, wow, I have not felt like this in a really long time. But you know what? I got through it. It's a new week. Everything feels lighter. I see the beauty, and I tried to see the beauty even when things were really crappy. And that's all that matters, is that you try. As long as you keep trying and you keep going. But when I say keep going, take a break. Take a break for yourself. Breathe. If you don't have time to take a break every single day, take a day out of the week to just be in nature, love life. I hope that you could resonate a little bit with what I'm saying and that it could help you. I know they are small tips and tools, but they are powerful. And you are powerful. Like I said, nothing is good nor bad. It just is. And it will pass. And things are going to get better. They always do. And you always have what you need at the right time. I hope these tips helped you to get out of a funk, or just remember these things when you're having a bad day, or when just things aren't going your way. You have so much power, and if you want me to do more on being thankful and manifestation and stuff like that, I am very happy to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I'm Madyson. I make a little bit of everything here. A little bit of lifestyle, a little bit of spirituality, maybe some makeup, stuff like that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed though, and please subscribe to my channel for more content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!